are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report here on a Friday, the Barnes and Tony Show. Anthony, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good, dude. It's Friday. Let's freaking go, dude. Obviously, nice Mets winter recap. A lot of things to talk about, Olympics, basketball, golf even, or at least the lack thereof on the golf side. But stoked to be here, Brian.
Yeah, I just did quickly check. We did get underway finally. Sedgefield Country Club completely rained out yesterday. So we will talk about that in a second. And you're mentioning Mets. I mean, did you clear the management? I didn't know if we were going to talk about the Mets today.
No, yeah, I did actually before last night after the game. And they were like, yes, it's a yes, go. Go.
You know what I was going to mention this to you before the show. Did you see who threw out the first pitch at Yankee Stadium last night?
Actually, no, I didn't.
Just take a guess. Just think about this carefully. Somebody that would be that you would be tight. They're part of the Yankee family.
Right. Part of the Yankee family.
But you hate them.
Like the literal Yankee family.
Yes.
Not like just like they played.
No.
Player.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Former player.
He did some managing.
Randolph?
Yes.
Really, dude? Oh my God. Why?
Well, dude, I mean, he's won World Series with the Yankees as a player and a manager, as a
right.
coach.
Yeah, but was it like a on this day back in sort of deal, or
wait, say it again?
Like on this day, like was there a specific reason why he was?
No. I think it was just more, just
because
former player, former coach.
Right. So it sounds like a gimmick to me, dude.
Oh my God.
And then Eli Manning over there the last week too. I don't know, man.
You know what I was thinking about? You think it's possible? Because obviously, one World Series with the Yankees, like I said, as a coach and a player, that maybe there was a saboteur angle with the Mets potentially
when he was managing the Mets.
Yeah, maybe
Randolph.
I'm a Yankee.
That'd be kind of crazy, dude. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible, dude. But that makes it even worse if he is a saboteur, dude. How was the pitch, though?
Right down the pipe.
Really?
Yeah.
A little heat on it?
Willie's 70 at this point. Come on.
Eli's throw was nice.
You know what's so funny? Somebody just tried to call me now. Called them 2 hours ago. Right now.
Oh,
right now.
My God.
Have to do it right now. No. But let's cater to their schedule.
No, let's exactly, dude. Yeah. I'm on your time.
Also, I was just looking on here on Twitter. Bernie said he was pumped that I said I'm in, and then he says, "Let's fucking go. We need Tony."
Absolutely dialed in, dude.
I'm gonna say tweeting live from the Sports Sport. Tony is confirmed in.
Dialed in, dude.
And while I'm doing that, I see we have a bunch of comments.
Yes, we do, dude. The old faithful here, Michael Buchter, early and often says, "What's up, guys?"
Michael
and we
B.
know who he's been hot on all week. It's Hurley. He says, "I'm taking Hurley out for wings, and it's on me." He says,
I think he has like a man crush on Hurley at this point.
Yeah, definitely, dude. And not for nothing, dude. I feel like if Hurley goes out to eat wings with you, I feel like he should be paying, like, regardless.
Yeah, seriously, with that new contract,
are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
And Michael says, Barnaby, why the fuck are the Yankees losing 2-3 to the effing Anaheim Angels?
I have to say, the way that is said, like he's wanting me to explain it. Michael, like you didn't watch the game? Is that what he's alluding to, Tony?
I could see maybe like doubleheader.
Like, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be a strong fan. Like, come on, let's go, bud. Like,
I think Jimmy watched the game.
Jimmy watches the game, but Michael, I think maybe a little sidetracked.
Daydreaming Hurley, dude.
The main trip.
The main trip. Oh, dude, it's all over, dude. There's no focus.
No.
The focus is off the Yankees, dude. He says Hurley deserves everything best in life, especially after he turned down the Lakers. He wants to introduce us to Hurley, dude. And God, Josh B in the house says, "What's up, gents? Happy Friday, Yankees, comma bad. Luisa Rise also bad. They probably should have not played that game." He says,
"Yeah, probably not."
Really?
But thank you for a rise, Josh. And I understand he's not having a good year. But even with that said, still hitting over 300. So
Yeah, Josh, that's a bad job, Josh.
Padres find themselves in contention. You know,
What
you might
happened,
be
Josh?
slapping some singles, getting that OPS up. I know you're going to chuckle and say that, you know, I'm making a mistake. But listen, when I see talent out there, I will take it.
And I don't think you are making a mistake, dude.
I don't think so either.
Luis Rise is great.
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
September could be stellar for him, dude.
Come on.
Speaking of stellar, Matthew Ryan says Yankees lost and I shot a effing 90 in golf, dude. Had a chance to go with an 89, screwed it up though. He says he's tight, dude.
I mean, 90 is not too bad.
I would be ecstatic with a 90.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, apparently, according to you, the way things have been going for me, I should be ecstatic with a 90 as well, right?
According to me.
That's what you were saying yesterday. You said it. Or are you in slump?
Yeah, well,
But, dude, you said it.
But dude, you said it, dude.
Good morning.
You guys without your swing, dude. Just slow it down a little bit, dude.
We'll find out over the weekend.
And then Michael Buckner back in the house saying, Matthew Ryan, at least you didn't meet Hurley. I met that guy. He's got to be telling everybody on the streets, dude, that he met Dan Hurley. Like anyone walking by.
I mean, there is nothing better than a Michael Buckner obsession. It started with Tatum. We're on to Hurley.
Oh, gosh.
I think maybe once Yankee playoffs start, maybe Judge. I mean, we'll see. But
yeah, maybe.
Matthew Ryan, I might owe Tony dinner.
Oh, dude.
The Mets making the wild card?
Mets making the wild card. It says,
I mean,
shit, Mets are 61 wins now. He is so annoyed and tight the Yankees suck right now, too. And in regards of owing me dinner, I mean, before you say anything, Brian, it's looking kind of good.
Yeah, I just think there's too much competition, though. That's
you know what, honestly, is kind of crazy? The Braves are sucking ass.
The Braves are, but you think they're going to suck ass the rest of the season?
I mean, honestly, I don't think they suck ass the rest of the season. And I also don't think the Padres and the Diamondbacks continue to haul ass the rest of the season. So I think that makes it very close between these four teams.
I just think I think it's going to be San Diego, Arizona, and probably Atlanta. I mean, St. Louis has a chance, but I'm telling you, Atlanta is not going to just finish.
I don't know what their schedules are, but dude, Atlanta's in shambles. It seems
they are, but I think they'll find their way. I mean, you still have Austin Riley, you still have Matt
you
Olson.
do, but I will say I don't think I remember the Braves being in such a tough spot at this point in the season.
Yeah, I mean, no, you're right. I mean, I guess were they kind of struggling when they won the World Series, then got those guys though?
Yeah, but they got to the deadline, and the deadline was just like hot fire right after it. You know, it wasn't like
they got a couple of those guys again though this year.
Oh yes, true, but it still wasn't
Soler.
like it wasn't late August or early to mid August, and they're sucking ass, dude.
You think I'm just saying it because it's the Mets, but I'm telling you, it's just because of the teams. I know the Padres are a good team. They have good pitching. Joe Musgrove's going to come back. Bogarts ended up coming back. Rise is going to heat up. You have Manny Machado. Maybe Tatis comes back. Maybe he doesn't.
Tatis is not.
But they still have, but that's not confirmed either.
There's no way though, dude.
But I'm saying there's no Jeremy Schaap reports.
There is no Schaap report, but there's a Tony report, and I've been eyeing it up on the fans team. The fucking stress fracture or whatever it is in his femur. It's not good, dude.
I didn't even check. Did I was just thinking about this because you're talking about Arizona because I have him for fantasy. Did Monty pitch well last night?
Monty sucks, and I don't know if he pitched. I'm actually not sure. But dude, his ERA is like a 5.
No, his ERA is like a 6.37.
6.4.
Because I have to drop him at this point. Wow.
Yeah, dude, he's really bad.
That's terrible. But anyway, Diamondbacks still have a good team, especially Corbin Carroll has shown signs of life recently.
Yeah, so is Brendan Pfaadt.
Arizona. No, I thought Pfaadt got popped, though. Were you telling me that?
No, his last start was great, actually.
Oh, against me.
Yeah.
For fantasy. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I thought for some reason I thought you said you were tight yesterday.
I was tight because I had him on the bench.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, Atlanta, St. Louis. I mean, I think it's going to be tough, but hey, we'll see what happens. Who do the Mets play this weekend?
Who do Seattle?
In Seattle? Yeah. Part of the West Coast trip.
Yes.
Interesting.
Is it?
Seattle's been struggling, but are they about to turn it around?
Are they though?
Justin Turner. Who's the other guy they got?
Justin Turner.
Oh, Rosarena.
Randy
is good, honestly.
Quintana pitching tonight, dude.
Batting practice, honestly.
Over his last 10 starts, I think he's had a sub, like maybe 3.3 ERA.
When it rains 20 days in a row, what happens on the 21st?
It rains.
Pours.
But it's been sunny for Jose Quintana.
Did we catch up on the comments or the
We have 3 left here. Michael Bucked. There's nothing like
Michael,
meeting
nothing.
that Dan Hurley, dude. Golly, if I didn't know Michael had a girlfriend, oh man. Matthew Ryan says I'm actually having to put respect on their name. He's saying, as in the Mets. I hate to say it. The Mets will be in the wild card. Hate to say it.
I think Matthew Ryan must be going through a tough time right now because otherwise he would not be talking this. You might have drugged him, honestly.
It's possible.
He would never talk like
maybe
this.
he's going through a tough time. I'm sure the shopping carts at ShopRite during the rain the past few days has got to be just absolute humidity, probably brutal for him.
I think his account got hacked. I know Matthew Ryan. He's my guy. He's not talking like that. And to say the Yankees suck right now, I mean, it's like they lost 2 out of 3 to the Angels. Yeah, you didn't want that, but it's like you're still tied for first place. Things are right. Just take care of business this weekend. It'll be fine. That's it. So to make that type of declaration.
I recall you making fun of a other New York team for dropping 2 out of 3 against the Angels.
You know what's funny?
And saying how much they suck.
Were you? Because I was thinking about that this morning, honestly, when I was in the shower. Dead ass. I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about
me
the
too.
show and everything.
Yeah.
So that was definitely like, besides me just bringing that up, now you were going there at some point.
I don't know if I was. If you brought it up, I was definitely going there. All right. And you did it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the quirks of the season. No, in all seriousness, it was just one of those things. Like the Angels have been playing well. And it's just like, I don't think the doubleheader weather situation helped. Again, they have to play through that as well. So it was just kind of a weird situation. There is no excuse at the end of the day. But like I said, I mean, first place is where you want to be.
That's where
you got a team like Texas who struggled all season. So flex your muscles here. Let's go. Now, a couple of the starters, are we concerned about? Yes, but we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, no, I suppose so. Texas, watch out for. I got Simeon and Jonah Heim on my bench, and they've been heating up a little bit.
Yeah, Texas.
No, I'm not. I mean, and they're so on and off. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah,
like I'm almost never starting those 2 guys.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to trust them.
No, it is tough. I will say though, I think in the Alvarez slump, I threw Heim in there. He was helping me out a little bit, but now Alvarez heating up, and we'll talk about that as well. Later on.
How many hits last night?
Last night he was off, but I think before that 5-game hit streak.
Oh, 5-game hit streak. But didn't he only have 1 hit the other night? The triple in the 9th?
Correct.
Okay.
That was when but it was a pinch hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's right.
Just having Met 61 wins surprised me. I know. I was thinking they were going to win 60, Matthew, but they've hit 61. Not just kidding. I honestly had them somewhere between 70 and 80. So, I mean, maybe they're going to, but you never know when it's going to be up.
What? God.
But yeah, a lot of sources to talk about. But I was just thinking about this. I didn't get to ask you yet. How was the steak dinner?
Oh, dude, it was freaking awesome.
Michael crash it or not?
Michael Renee did come after we watched some of the Bear, but not
Did you leave
after
a little...
dinner. No, there was nothing left.
So Michael was tight.
I don't think so. I think they were fine. I think they ate before they came. But
okay.
Robbie and I, 2 steaks, mashed potatoes, broccoli, dude. My mother taught me this little trick with broccoli, actually, while you're sauteing it in a pan, right? Whatever, garlic, oil, fine. Towards the end, throw a little heat, tinfoil on top, throw a little chicken stock in there.
Chicken stock.
Chicken stock.
What is chicken stock? Use that for soup?
Yeah, that's literally what it is. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. So, but like you boil it and it steams up, and obviously all that chicken stock evaporates from the steam and with the heat and everything. But that flavor adds to the broccoli, makes it a little juicy. Fire, dude. Made some great mashed potatoes as well. Classic, nothing crazy. Butter, heavy cream.
Strips came out well.
Amazing, I thought, dude.
Stovetop,
cast iron pan, classic. Probably like maybe medium. I would say medium steak at that point that we cooked, basted, garlic, butter, rosemary. Fucking awesome, dude. Had the whole thing.
Did you ever work in a kitchen before?
No, I
just
have
your
not.
mother's.
Just my mother's kitchen, dude, which is perhaps the hardest kitchen to work in.
Boy, that sounds good right now,
dude. It was amazing. I had the whole thing too. Was stuffed last night. Thinking about going to Main Street Creamery, didn't though, which is fine.
By the way, I had guac time yesterday.
Stop it, really?
Yep.
For lunch?
Yep, just for you. No, for dinner. Didn't golf because it just felt like, again, it's just like, was it going to pour? Maybe I could have got it in, maybe not, but wet course, carb had the only. No thanks, but we'll be out there Saturday and Sunday. So went to the gym, got guac time after. And the guac was unbelievable. The chips really good, and just got a burrito bowl. Guy training though, it was kind of on me, but usually they ask you so you wouldn't forget. I almost forgot to get a protein. Like at the end, I'm like, oh wait, I wanted steak, but like the steak was covered, so I don't know. I was just looking at what was in front of me. He didn't know what he was doing, whatever. But very good. Thought it was better than Chipotle. And it's kind of funny. And again, this is on me. Okay, so. Had another card incident. Luckily, a shorter term, but went to Bank of America. We still have like the paper checks. Like we don't have what's the thing? A direct deposit. Mm-hmm. So got to go to the ATM. And I guess you could take the picture. I don't know why I never liked that. I'm just stubborn. Whatever. Anyway, so I go there, and the drive-through ATM. There's something wrong with it. One of them. So I figured, maybe the other one will work, but that one's taken. Inside, I'll go. It's fine. One person's there. No big deal. This guy, I don't know if he was like a drug dealer or whatever. And he's got like 300 bills, and he's counting all of them. I see the thing on his card. Okay, fine. It's me. And then he puts the card back in. So I get so tight. Just get out of there, push the door really hard, and then walk up to the drive-through ATM.
Oh my God.
We're not accepting deposits right now.
Oh,
so I'm so pissed, and I just don't realize that I'm like, and I don't take my card back. So then I go to pick up the food, not needing my debit card, using my credit card. But then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go to the ATM downtown, get to the ATM downtown. Where's my card? Did it fall on the ground? Is it at guac time? Is it in my car?
Oh my God.
Looking all over the place. Go back to the ATM. Guy working on it. Okay, he's got headphones, and I almost scare him because he's working on an ATM. Maybe he thought like I'm trying to like get money out of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I'm just like, did you find a card here? I think I left my card here. And he's like trying to tell me, oh yeah, they don't let me give cards back.
What the hell is that, dude?
So,
again?
Yeah, right. So I'm like, and then I'm like, he's like, no, but I didn't say it. I was like, well, you just said that, like, you just alluded to like you have. He's like, okay, give me a second. And then he's asking me what my name is. Looks at it. Oh, let me see ID. Give it to him. Gets me. He was like all tight and stuff. It's like, what is wrong with people?
Honestly, dude.
And it's like I said, you can't get away with fraud anymore. So like, I don't know why everybody's so.
And it's also like, dude, you have your fucking ID, and you know, like, what is this?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That keeps happening to you.
I know. Again, my fault, but it's just a person at the ATM. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I saw someone behind me, maybe I would feel like a sense of urgency. But I guess, it's like, I would do whatever I need to have to do, but it just pissed me off. Like the guy's there for 10 minutes. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like the random time that I come, this is what I have to, I don't know. I just can't like wait forever in a line. Like,
yeah. It's always tough when you have no patience for that. You're in the line. People are just, there's no sense of like urgency at all with anyone ever.
Yeah. But then he had the last laugh because I leave my card. That go away, but whatever. Ended up working out.
We got it back.
And
you had guac time.
I can't believe you're that tight.
Wait, so like, why was it better than Chipotle though? Like, what's the deal? Things were just fresher. Was it cheaper?
They had maybe like $2 or something, nothing crazy, but they had the Mexican cheese, which is nice. Chipotle usually just, I think, has the white. I don't know what type of cheese that is, mozzarella or whatever it is, but they don't have the mix of the orange and the white. I like that. Ingredients are really good. They had some different sauces, that usually don't have. And I just thought it was good. And that the chips, something about the chips, Tony. They had this like, look at the chips, dude. Yes. The chips. That's actually hilarious that you did that. But seriously, the chips.
Are the chips free or they're still charging?
No, they're charging.
Come on, dude.
But there's no burrito place that's giving you free chips.
Moe's.
Yeah, where's Moe's? Like, I think Moe's is gonna fire for bankruptcy soon because they all went out of business. And I honestly used to be big on Moe's, but then I don't know.
Me too.
I feel like it kind of at a certain point, for whatever reason, just went downhill.
Dude, they used to do a sweet deal for $8, student discount.
I want to talk about a discount. What about when me and Matt were at Eastern after UConn would win $1 burrito day?
That's ridiculous.
So we would go all the time. Like, I'm sure you picture this as Matt, like when he's hot and something, like he wants to get it.
Oh
so
my God.
We're talking at a certain point, it would be like 3, 4, maybe even 5 times in a week. Yo, should we just get Moe's?
Did they put a limit on it though? Like $1 burrito? How do you like order 20?
No. I don't know. There were big lines and stuff, but but even without that, we would still go a lot because UConn was very close by. And at that time, honestly, growing up, I guess I didn't really have food like that, so I was like really excited. I loved it and everything. But then I had Chipotle, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of better.
Yeah, it
And
is. It
then
is definitely
Moe's
better.
just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, it's a shame, dude, because they were good. They were
Yeah.
good. And they had, I know you don't like it, but they had chopped meat, ground beef.
Chopped meat is so beat. I don't know what it is.
I don't know why you don't like it, dude.
But I feel like a burger's good. A steak's good. Why do I need it chopped? I don't know. One thing I did like that was chopped, I guess, which is the same thing, and you're gonna make fun of me. But at Iona, they had this deli. I forgot what East Ave Deli or something like that down the street, and they used to have a chopped cheeseburger. But I swear to God, with bacon and cheese, I swear to God, it was like so good.
Yeah, no, chopped cheeseburger sandwiches are fire.
But again, that's a chopped cheeseburger. I don't know. I think it's something with tacos. Like I just don't like ground beef tacos. I just
Maybe that's what it is then.
There's just no reason for it.
Yeah. All right.
Pork belly tacos so much better. Carne asada is so much better. Oyster tacos so much better. Lobster tacos so much better.
Nah, I can't do it. No, thank you.
All of those you don't like, you're saying?
All right, well, I like all those, but ground beef is supreme.
I think you know what it is? I think I've had it too many times. Like the taco seasoning in the pan.
Yes.
Like I've just had it. I've had it so
too,
many times.
and I'll have it again. Literally, I can house 20 tacos right now. Ground beef. My mother makes them delicious.
I'm sure they are. I just, like I said, I don't know what it is. But hey, is what it is, right?
I mean, what are you gonna do, dude? I can't make you eat tacos, I guess. Fucking are you starving right now?
I
I'm pretty freaking
was,
hungry.
and then I just was like, I don't even care. I'm just gonna have my protein bar now.
Oh god, that sounds so depressing.
But I think I might to continue with that theme. I think after the gym, I might get Robex to hold me over through dinner. Have you had that?
No, yeah, I do enjoy Robex.
But the 500-pound gorilla with the peanut butter?
I don't know what the 500-pound gorilla is. What's that?
Peanut butter, chocolate. I mean, it tastes like a milkshake.
It sounds like already.
So good. What would you get from there?
I've been there a few times with Mike. Mike showed me that place.
Black Rock Turnpike, right next to A&S.
Exactly, dude.
Wings over Fairfield, not the same. We know you gotta go to stores. No one's going there.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Stores is fire. No, honestly, I've been okay when I've got there, but everybody does complain about that place. So I don't usually ever get
Did it originate in stores?
All college campuses, but we used to always get it. Oh my god, the hang glider with the boneless wings, the honey mustard sauce, the fries.
Oh,
really good.
Man.
Because I'm trying to. When you were,
I've maybe had them once. I think
at Sacred Heart, did you have it?
No, because there was a wing place on Main Street called Wing It On.
Okay, which is right in Bridgeport. You're talking about
correct?
Yeah.
And then there was another wing stop, maybe.
Yeah.
And then there was Wings Over Fairfield, and there was so many fucking wing spots. I was like, dude, like I don't know.
It's nothing like good boneless wings, though, honestly.
I know, dude. I honestly really do kind of want to go back to B-dubs for the unlimited boneless wings.
No, I mean, it's not that bad. It's just last time it just killed my stomach, though.
Yeah, it does. It's a belly bomber. That's why I think if you just go and you stick to like one or two flavors, then you're fine. I think when you start mixing,
and then with 10 beers on top of it.
Yeah, but you can't do the 10 beers on top of it.
But I feel like if it's a Friday, like you probably are, but they don't.
Do Friday, yeah. It's Monday, Wednesdays, I think, dude. And you go there for beers, you ruin your margins, dude.
But at the same time, though, like on that deal day, just say hypothetically, it was all you can drink $5 beers. $5, all you can drink beer. Even if it's a Monday, it's a Wednesday, you're up at 3 the next morning for something.
Fine.
You're in.
I'm closing that place down. $5 all you can drink. That's great.
A couple more comments here. Matthew Ryan said, I met the Mets hitting 61 is good. Now they can start the slump. Very true.
No. See, no. You're a bully. You bullied him into this, dude. All right. You did. You said it. You're a bully, dude.
You know what it is? I think my whole thought process here too is I'm just a traditionalist, and that's traditionally what's happened. So I like tradition.
That's ridiculous. I like tradition. I don't use direct deposits. Josh B, sounds worse than trying to renew your license.
That's always a process.
I know. I did that recently, dude. It was tough.
Terrible.
He says there's no reason not to like beef tacos. What is happening? TMNT and now beef tacos, he says, dude.
I mean, the Ninja Turtles. I mean,
not surprised there.
I know there's a cult following at times for people, but to me, it just seems Chief City. I'm kind of curious though with Josh B. Is he beef tacos over everything? You like other tacos? You like any of the ones I said?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've talked about tacos, him and I, before, and he laughed at my beef taco thing because it's like an American taco. It's not really like a traditional taco.
But then why is he talking about? I don't understand.
Because I think he's just saying the ground beef in general for you. But Josh B definitely seems to like more like traditional tacos. What soft tortilla, like with like a nice little salsa, like a carne asada taco or something like that.
Yeah, carne asada is so good with guac, Tony, and
no
cilantro and onions. Yes, boneless wings or chicken nuggets. He says steak tacos number 1. Thank goodness, Josh, because I definitely agree with you there. And boneless wings or chicken nuggets, but they're just so good. I don't know.
No, yeah, honestly, I'll own up to that. They are nuggets, but
they're
I don't
so
care.
good.
Dude.
They're better
I
than
don't
bone
care.
wings. They are.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that though.
When you think though, best bone wing, what do you think?
Like
From which place?
From which place? Oh, that's a good question. I mean,
Archie's?
around here, I would. No, I've had a better wing than Archie's, dude. I think Dewdrop was better. That place in Derby.
I'm trying to think if I
Right
think I
by
just had
Bad Sons,
Porky's, but
dude.
Porky's was good. But I'll have to try
Never had.
Dewdrop.
Yeah, Dewdrop is delicious.
Porky's
dude.
was fire though. Too.
Yeah,
right next to there.
Wow, dude.
Burrito tacos actually that's the go taco, and I always get
Burrito
confused
tacos are
about
good.
that. What meat is that?
I
Pork?
believe it's shredded beef. No, I think it's shredded, and it's got like they put that in that sauce, right? I think, dude.
What is
Whatever
it?
that
There's
is.
something that like Chipotle has that's basically like
Barbacoa.
Yeah, what is that?
That is also shredded beef.
But what's the difference between barbacoa and burrito?
Not sure. Let's see. Burrito is a meat stew or soup made from goat or beef.
Okay.
All right. And let's go barbacoa now. Even though probably Josh is already in the comments, probably. Barbacoa. What the hell? What kind of meat is barbacoa? Bang. Tougher cuts of meat that require long, slow cooking. When done traditionally, barbacoa is made with large cuts of meat, whole animals. I guess maybe just a mix. Beef, goat,
reason,
lamb, mutton.
I thought it was like
So it's just like a different cut.
No, but I thought what the heck? Like a pot roast? Is that what it's like?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, pot roast normally also. I don't know what cut they're bringing out from the animal, but those stew roasts are normally really tough because they sit there for hours.
Probably more or less the
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
have you had the barbacoa from Chipotle?
No.
I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
I normally do half chicken, half barbacoa.
I feel like I've never even like heard. Like I always see that in the menu, but I don't know if I've ever like been with anybody or seen someone in front of me order the barbacoa. It doesn't seem like
no one does.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people like don't know what it is. One, and then also like when I read it, I'm like, how the fuck do you say that?
Yeah.
So it would deter me from ordering it.
Do you get the burrito or the bowl?
Most of the time, I go burrito.
Interesting. I always used to go burrito, but I feel like I go bowl now just because I don't know. I feel like yeah, I guess mixed with everything, it kind of is good, but like by itself, like I don't like enjoy the taste of a wrap, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. I kind of like it, dude.
But come on,
the chips.
Like you'd rather have good tortilla chips over a wrap, right? Or no?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I get
the
the chips regardless.
At Chipotle.
Yeah, burrito or not.
There's a little lime kick to them, right?
Yeah, I love the little lime kick. Sometimes they're stale though. Sometimes they're too salty. Their chips sometimes suck.
But when they're on point,
Good.
But yeah, nothing like good chips.
I got a house of burrito.
When you
right
think
now,
favorite chip, any type of brand, what's your favorite chip?
Oh my goodness, dude, that's so tough. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is probably Cape Cod sea salt vinegar.
But but you were saying you don't like the barbecue. I'm surprised at that.
Cape Cod barbecue
mesquite?
is not
Is
that
it the
good.
mesquite?
Yeah, mesquite.
Mesquite. What's the
Mesquite
problem with
barbecue,
the mesquite?
dude? It's just fucking not. It's yeah. I don't like it, dude. Lay's black bag barbecue, old school.
That's what I grew up on. But I have to say too,
Exactly.
I'm Ruffles over Lay's.
Really?
I think Lay's. I don't know. You don't like the crunch of the Ruffle chip.
No, I do. Dude, honestly, it's so tough. I'm a chip guy. I will fucking love chips. I eat chips with anything. So it's tough to pick a favorite. Utz is great too. Their sour cream and onion chips are so good. You don't talk bang for your buck. They're like always 2 for $5 at Stop and Shop.
But
like,
you know what? I think it's just them and Lay's is like the same thing. I don't like how like thin they are. I like the thick Ruffles or the Cape Cod. I think those are better.
Cape Cod, the kettle cooked are so good. Deep River,
I've had those are good. Salt and vinegar, excellent.
So
salt and vinegar might be my favorite flavor of potato chip.
Really? They have a good jalapeno chip as well.
I've had that one. That one's good. But I have to
So
say, when it comes to chips, first thing that comes to mind, nothing even actually specific, just authentic Mexican tortilla chips with salsa. That's my favorite type of chip.
Good.
Going. The cantina on Summer Street in Stanford. I used to live right across from it, so me and Sam used to go all the time, and we still get it like takeout a lot. But you know, obviously you sit there, so they just give you the chips, unlimited, whatever. It's like that's always my favorite part of the meal. Like I love the fajitas, but the chips,
the chips are so good, and they just keep coming. Just like, you want more chips? Yes,
and then
I do
the
want more
flavor
chips,
combo
dude.
with a frozen margarita.
Oh my god, salt on the rim, salt on the chip. So good.
Original margarita or some type of like strawberry, watermelon. Any type of
probably original, I guess.
Yeah, I think original's the way to go.
Yeah, I've had jalapeno though. Fire.
Jalapeno margarita. Huh.
So
I don't know if I've
good.
had that.
Spicy. They give you a little slice of jalapeno until you dunk it, you eat it, and it's like, whoa, dude.
What do you think? So Josh says, I think you'd like a burrito taco B. I'll definitely try that. But he says, with the consume? I don't know.
Consomme.
What's that?
I believe that's some type of like sauce. I don't know what exactly consomme. Consomme referred to as the king of broth. That's the thing they dunk it in is consomme.
Oh, okay.
It's a beef broth.
But you know what's weird?
I never knew that.
I feel like I've had a duck burrito
taco.
No, what's the thing? Oh my god, this is gonna bother. Empanada.
Oh,
is that
empanada.
A thing? Duck burrito empanada. I guess
maybe
they prepare the duck meat like that.
Yeah, that sounds so good. I love empanadas,
do you like
dude.
Duck.
I do like duck. I like duck a lot. I think it's like, I mean, it does remind me of chicken, I guess, a little
but
bit.
More flavor.
But it's definitely more flavor. A darker meat. Love that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
But yeah, Bar Taco has a good one. But yeah, empanadas are amazing. Actually, I never go to Barcelona, but they have really good empanadas.
What do you like pay like $12 for two?
Oh, so you're talking about Barcelona? Aren't they like tied in with Bar Taco?
Are they actually?
Well, because the one in Stanford's right next to it. I think there is
Barcelona Wine Bar.
Yeah, I think there is some combination. But like I said, I never go there.
That place.
Well, because it just, you know what it is? So the problem is we were the same way. Like we have a meal.
Right.
We want like good portions. We don't want little tapas.
Dude, I went there for like a Valentine's Day dinner, right? And it was like my first time, dude. I didn't really know what was going on. I was like, oh, Barcelona Wine Bar is recommended. Good spot. The High Hotel right there. Dope.
Yeah,
and it's cool. One. In the basement, the decor is dope. The wine is awesome.
The bill.
Oh my god, dude! Because it's like you're like, oh wow, little plates. So I'm like, we'll get
only a couple bucks.
2 of these, 2 of those, 2 of these, and then like,
where's dinner? Oh wait, it's $200.
This is it, dude. What? Like, oh my gosh, I was like, this is crazy.
Good quality, but yeah, like I said, I want, and then they have, but then like their entrees, they only have like big entrees. Oh, you want the whole cut of steak?
Yeah. Oh, here's the meat platter, dude. Like what?
Yeah, it is good though. Like
it's delicious. Yeah. It's all so good.
But like I said, it's just that's why also Bar Tacos. Like you want a full meal.
But I want everything, dude. I'm like, dude, like.
The only thing is though, sometimes those type of places do have the best quality though. That's why they're little portions.
That's why it's good, dude.
Kind of tough. Like because I am at a point where like the quality, it's just so nice having really good quality. I'm so down with like shitty quality.
Yes, dude.
Michael Bucket live text. Imagine telling the entire planet that I met Dan Hurley.
I mean, you basically are right now, Brian.
You've told them.
Corey Barnes, the salt and vinegar from the course, dude.
Yeah, he got those last time we played in Somerset.
What?
Fox Hollow. The Deep River.
Oh, Deep River. Oh, they are Deep River. Nice, dude.
Yes.
So Connecticut company, I believe.
Corey always hooking up with the snacks. Yeah, I feel like Deep River, for some reason, I feel like that's like by Mohegan, like up that way.
Is it Deep River a city?
No, I think there's a Deep River. Well, it says Ontario, but just search
Chips Old Lime, maybe?
Old Lime, Connecticut.
Yeah, that's what it said. It said Old Lime real quick. Let's see if there's like about us. Our story. If it's some fucking nonsense, I swear to God.
No, because I think they're from Connecticut because I just remember always getting like a call, like a spam call from Deep River, Connecticut.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're from Connecticut too. It says it on the back of the chips, but God forbid they say
is Massachusetts.
Where I can't believe this is like, how do you not say like if I was from Connecticut, I'd be like, this is Connecticut owned.
Yeah.
Where is Deep River Snacks? Interesting. Let's go. Deep River, Connecticut.
This is so random. I feel like I want to just play this. Like you know how I always talk about how Totoro.
Oh my God.
I haven't even listened to this. In Buckta, I really think it's crushing hard now. It's so hard now that I think of Dan Hurley.
Yo, this is crazy, dude. Does his girlfriend know about this?
So here's Totoro. I haven't heard this, but I think these are always good. So
they are always good.
I could be. Say goodnight. Say goodnight to fucking another shitty team that we lose a series to. Great. A fucking no nameless Angels. No names. I don't know who the fuck is on that team. I could be on the team. Only nice thing is my jacket. Shitty. Can't win at this stadium. I don't know why. Better on the road. This bullshit ballpark, we can't win.
And then one more. Wait, hold on. Here we go.
Jack Flaherty. Yeah, I guess Jack Flaherty couldn't have helped us. Yeah. We passed on him. We fucking passed on him. He couldn't have helped us at all. The starting rotation. Yeah. They were worried about his, I don't know, his back or some shit.
He really is like depressed. No, but like the way he talked, like I don't know, it just reminds me of like his age demographic, like from New York. Like it's like the delivery. It's like from that time period. I think they're all the people are like that. That's just like too vintage. Honestly.
He was wearing that like old school Yankee jacket too that he was always wearing. Yep.
That's honestly light for him. I was surprised. Usually it's like
Nobody's
full
yelling,
screaming,
dude.
like crazy.
Because he knows it's over, dude.
Yeah. Well, no. That's not what
Michael Buchter. Yes, I've told my girlfriend and sister about Dan Hurley. They are jealous.
Wow. Jealousy's not good, Michael.
Not
Come
good.
on. Not good. Come on. But yeah, so moving along here. But by the way, I feel like we could have our own food show at this point.
Yeah, I want food right now.
Just talking about
chips, dude. The chips, Brian. You really love that, huh?
I mean, I would say
I want to say it was bar taco chips.
Probably the chips, dude. Really, the chips. I just think like that's one of my. I think it's just because I wasn't expecting it, honestly, and it was just like, very. I said it yesterday, or no, or it was 2 days ago.
No, that soundbite's from a little while ago. Actually.
Really, that long ago? No, because we talked about chips this week, though.
Yeah, no, we had
like literally yesterday.
Yeah, I know it's funny. I guess we must have had it again. The same combo. Chips. Bar taco chips, dude.
But getting away from the chips just for a second.
Chipotle down the block right now. Let's go.
Finally are underway at Wyndham.
Yes.
So guys have been through 3 holes at most. Couple guys 1 under, including Justin Rose coming up to runner up at the Open. Maverick McNeil 1 under as well. Rose birdieing his first hole, which is number 10. Tyson Alexander, Justin Suh also at 1 under. And then you got Neesmith, Lipsky, Coles, Histatoon, and Stevens, as well as Tony's guy, Nicolai Hogard, my pick to win, Jordan Spieth.
There we go.
All even through 1. And, we haven't been on the course long enough for people to struggle. A couple guys won over, like Will Zalatoris, who I'm not going to lie, Tony, I kind of like completely forgot about him because I think he's had a bad season.
Yeah.
Had the back injury last year that kept him out most of the year. It's been tough after seeming like he was going to be kind of one of the future up and coming stars on the tour.
What do you think he's going to finish with this weekend?
It probably missed the cut, honestly.
Really?
He just has not been
What was the
playing
back injury?
Just he had back surgery, like
he had surgery
last season. Yeah.
Damn.
Also, did you see Phil? I guess at the Live presser yesterday was saying he's questioning his future as a player on the Live Tour, but fully plans on for the foreseeable future with all his eligibility. On going to the major championships, regardless of that. But he is a part owner of his team, and I think they said has 1 top 10 on the Live circuit this year. And I think they're playing the Greenbrier, if I'm not mistaken, in North Carolina. I could look at that on the ESPN app. Let's see what we got here. So the old white course. Where is this? Oh, yeah, the Greenbrier. Okay, so that's going to start. So that's not for another week. I wonder why that's coming up. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of interesting. I mean, he is 54 years old, and, I think we forget how old he is. Just kind of, we're used to him being on tour. But, I mean, what do you think about that? I mean, you think he's going to end up packing it in, or, if they're going to pay him, he's going to still going out there. He's kind of just like pouting it at this point.
Yeah, I think he's pouting.
Matthew Ryan, is Scotty playing? I thought Matthew Ryan's a big golf fan. Come on. You should know that.
Yeah, he's a big golf fan.
This is the Wyndham Championship, Matthew. Everybody's jockeying for position. Only out of desperation are they playing. If you're cemented like Scotty Scheffler at 1, you're not playing the Wyndham Championship. Bernie in the building, though, saying, "What's up, fellas? Let's go. Have a great show." Barnes and Tony in for fantasy football. So
that is right, baby.
Bernie is riled.
Dialed.
He knows. Okay, listen. Angels, as Toro said, not good, but we're coming back with a vengeance this weekend. And this is a good segue into it. But quickly, Josh B. Riled, did you hear who's on the call for doing play-by-play for the Yankees this weekend?
No, who is?
Craig Carton. Yes.
Really, dude?
Working with Susan Waldman. I guess in the past, I don't know if he's apologized and they've smoothed things out, but she hated him because he would always imitate her and John. They would play bites like on when he was on with Boomer and Carton, and probably did it with Evan when he was there as well.
Were they funny? The imitations.
Yes, but like, but especially him pre-prison,
right?
Would just hammer stuff like on and on and on.
Dude.
I think he has a different sense of mind now. Where are you with Carton? Honestly,
I don't know. I'm kind of not about him.
Like, you think complete loser, or do you think like, listen, he's trying his best after embarrassing himself and going to jail and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can give him that much, whereas he is trying.
And I think he isn't as arrogant as he used to be. He used to be like just fully unhinged, whole show, so annoying, won't shut the fuck up. I feel like he's a little dialed back from that. Yeah,
well, clearly humbled, I think, for sure. But still, I could take him or leave him, dude. Like,
I know what you mean. Like, I don't need to listen to him ever again. But, and you kind of forget about him because he's not in radio anymore, just some show on Fox that nobody watches. But I am interested just like to hear some clips from the coverage, like what it'll sound like with Susan. Like, I don't know. I can't imagine, because he, like, you know what I mean? It's hard for him to be that serious. So how is he going to be serious for 3 games? And especially too, if we get rained out tonight, he's going to have to be at the stadium for 8 hours. And he's like so antsy. Like, they talk about how third hole of a golf round, he's like, say he's leaving. Like, he can't.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Jesus
I don't know. He has
Christ,
like ADD
dude.
or something. Josh B saying his voice is annoying. And then what is the thing before that? Is that just, what is that supposed to mean?
Carton
those emojis.
It means he's throwing up.
Oh, gotcha.
Not good.
Yeah. Which true about the voice. But yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of hilarious. 8 hours with Susan Waldman on a Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
At Yankee Stadium, Tony. I mean, there's probably gonna be some good clips from that.
That's for sure, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta tune in.
Yeah, no, I'm sure at some point.
Michael K, where's he at?
Well, this is radio.
Oh my god, for the radio,
yes,
dude.
Yes. I guess I didn't.
Oh, so K's still doing his regular. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But just kind of interesting. And then they're saying like, oh, like he's kind of trying out for the job. But again, being as antsy as he is, there's no way he could do that job.
No.
Like traveling with the
There's
team.
no
way. No way.
I mean, I guess if he's like really that
good, I can't see him being that good though.
Yeah, me neither.
Because he always had that shtick, like especially pre-prison with Boomer, where it was like that he didn't really care that much about sports. And even with Evan, I think there's a little of that too. And I don't know. We've talked about this before, but any host who's doing anything, and I know Babs used to do it. Maybe he doesn't do it as much with Amanda Lara, because he's a little more serious. But the whole like, I'm doing a sports show, but I don't really like sports. But I think, like I think he likes sports a lot more than I thought. Babs, from what he was saying. What do you think? I mean, it's just, you think it's for him too? It's like the drinking, the gambling is first, but he still likes it. But that stuff is a priority.
He definitely does like it, but yeah, I think the other things are the priority, you know?
I wish you could have heard some of his stuff that he would say, talking about
my gosh.
Like, and then his daughter going, Daddy, is that the guy that you give all your money to at Home Depot?
Oh my God, dude, that is fucking hilarious.
Oh man, I can't wait to text him the link to the vlog when it comes out.
Oh my God.
I know I'm gonna get a good response back.
Oh yeah, dude.
And it's just funny too that he was partners. I can't believe, first of all, how fucking sunny it is out. Are we gonna have clear skies in Yankee baseball?
It seems like it, maybe, dude.
This is kind of nuts. I can't believe how bad the weather people are, right? Or no, or it's not as sunny as it appears from here.
It's definitely cloudy.
But
the sun's poking out right now.
Poking out, no rain, obviously.
I couldn't imagine there's rain. Maybe like, some sun showers. Maybe if I don't know if it's humid out there. The humidity could break. It could rain.
Yeah. Now, I mean, percentages are going down. They're still staying through the night, but the percentages a lot of them are below 50. So I think there's not going to be as much rain as anticipated, which is obviously good. But yeah. So
golfing
tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, Sunday, before the horseshoe.
Right.
So I'll have a fresh report coming right from the course.
But I mean, if it's nice out, are you going to try and get something in or no?
No. But no, I think this is good, honestly. What do you think? Because obviously I've been averaging, 3.5, 4 rounds a week.
Yeah.
This week, only played Monday. Took the rest of the week off. Get back there Saturday. I mean, you think that break is good for me?
I think it's a little break, clear your head, get the lesson, and then you'll be perfect
that
to
I
go.
could get the lesson today.
I know already, yeah.
Before the round, instead of Tuesday when I play 1 9-hole round after and then go away for a week.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to get it, because I just feel like it's like okay, this is where I'm like things that I'm gonna do, and then I'm just gonna stick with that and not deviate from it, and that should be good.
Yeah.
But it is funny too. I feel like so much of it is how the first hole goes. Even though I've parred the first hole and then done bad, but something about first shot chunked into the water, first shot pushed into the left out of bounds versus piped down the middle. Then you start thinking about, oh, what can I do here?
Yeah. So you're saying like every time if your first tee shot is like a clunker, you're just bad mood the whole day. You have recovered.
There's something about feeling good after the first shot.
Oh yeah. That's
Sets
totally
the tone.
correct. It does, dude. And then, but then there's always that important second shot, Brian.
The second shot, what are you doing with it?
What are you doing with
the
that
approach
shot?
Are you going over the green again? Why are you pushing it left?
Why are
your hands sliding?
Oh, God.
We will find out. We'll do a full synopsis, Tony, on Sunday. But let's go now to the world of Major League Baseball.
What a play! Stop it, Tony. Yep. And Alonso cracks one in the middle to win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So unfortunately, a tough one at the stadium last night to the Yankees as they dropped the series, dropped the game 9-4 to the Angels, and Nestor Cortez on the hill versus Tyler Anderson.
That's right.
And Nestor continues to struggle. Was hanging in there, but then fifth inning, 2 strikes, in a 2-1 game, and gives up a single. And I want to see who was this to. Trying to think of who hit that. Or was it Pilar? I think it was Kevin Pilar.
Really, dude?
In the 5th. Let me just confirm this. Yes. With 2 outs, 2 strikes, made it 4-1. Yankees couldn't recover from there.
Oh my God! Look where that pitch was.
Yep, and he just went with it to right field. But I just think we've seen. I mean, Nestor's ERA continues to rise. It's a 4.42. I think unfortunately we've seen the best out of Nestor, and this almost, I know like his performance is far better than it was last year for Sevy, but this is what it reminds me of, knowing last year at this point where it's like Sevy is not in our future rotation. And I think we can say safely, Tony, the same thing about Nestor here. I mean, it's just like he's too hittable, and he struggles to put people away, struggles to get swings and misses, and we just don't have room in our rotation for that.
I mean, what do you think it is with him, dude? Because he really looked like he had so much promise. But do you really think it was just a 1 year, like? I
mean, maybe you want to combine it into like a 2-3 year thing. Regardless of that, I think there was a reason why, when he first came up, why he was on multiple teams, waived,
cut,
second, third time around the Yankees, all of that stuff. And I think what it is too is he, because he doesn't have high velocity, he relies on changing speeds, different arm angles. And I guess just for whatever reason, Tony, he just can't do it. You know what I mean? He was able to do it, but for whatever reason, he's lost his way.
And that really sucks, dude. Because I feel like, his story was good. He had that type of attitude, the shimmy, throwing people off their timing.
And that Pilar hit was from a sidearmed fastball.
Really?
How fast would that say?
92.
Oh, 92. Okay. Sinker. Yeah. No, I mean, it was a great story, but it's not anymore.
It's not anymore, dude. So you're over. You want to cut?
Well, I mean, haven't I been talking about this?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you were until today, though. I feel like you were kind of like on the fence about.
No, I was saying he's not in the postseason rotation, and
bullpen.
I guess, but like I don't know, like you know what I mean. You tell me what is the Nestor Cortez plan?
Well, I mean, if you want to take it again, talk about how things typically go here. Starters
5 and 10, 4-4-2
end up coming out of the bullpen. I don't know. I mean, I feel like with the way maybe there's some uncertainty with your bullpen, guys coming back from injury, we know that. I think it may be worth it to try him out of the bullpen.
But as like a multi-inning guy, a one-inning guy, a lefty specialist, like what are we talking about? Is he just sidearm out of the pen?
I feel like a middle reliever. If you can eat up innings, that's fine too.
But I mean, the way you're saying it, you're not exactly sold on it yourself.
No, I'm not sold on it myself, but I mean, I'm just saying in the state of the bullpen that the Yankees have, I feel like it could be,
I feel like the bullpen actually has been pitching pretty well recently. They had that, during the downturn, but now guys like Tonkin and Hill, and Weaver, they're getting outs.
Yeah, and of course, Leiter now is in the mix as well. But still, I mean, do you have a lot of confidence in these guys in your bullpen for the postseason? I mean,
more
really
than Nestor.
Yeah.
I don't want Nestor.
All right, well, then there's your answer then.
Leave him off the postseason.
Yeah, get him out of there.
I mean, good story, good guy, but
good guys don't win you championships,
right?
Dude.
Though, you know what I mean? It's like I'm not going to be like you, emotionally attached to somebody who's past their prime, like a Jeff McNeil, where you get a flash in
that's
the pan.
ridiculous. That's not. You can't compare Jeff McNeil to Nestor Cortez, dude.
I think it's kind of similar. Just the only difference is Nestor has had some good stretches this year. Great track record at home going into the start.
Yeah, but if you look at his entire career as a whole, though, like it's not the same.
Not that far off. McNeil had a couple good seasons. It's not like he had like 10 good years.
Yeah, but he hasn't been like with different teams plenty of times, getting cut, different rosters.
Nestor just pitched for one other team, or what, two other teams.
Yeah, but he was like cut from the Yankees roster before. Was he in
made
the Orioles organization too?
After all of that stuff. So that was like a fresh reset, a fresh reawakening.
But they're still different, okay? However many reawakenings Nestor could have.
No.
Different.
Because you always, the thing with you though, with like these Mets players is like, they screw you over, okay? And then you get a good run, and then you just you don't want to hear it. You're just sold on, nope, that's how it's gonna be. He's back, and that's it.
I mean, this guy won a batting title.
I don't know. I just looking at you, I don't think you're as confident as you're portraying about McNeil.
Listen, I mean, I'm not having like 100% confidence in McNeil, but right now he's hitting well. Right now, like he looks like the person he was when he hit the batting title. When he had the batting title.
If you could get, and I don't know who you could name the player if you want, but if you could get a player that you liked, and you had to give it McNeil, they would take the contract. But the player that they
would take the contract.
Yes. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
So you're not like, it's more of you just want to make the best of him right now, not so much that you need him on the team, and you wouldn't hesitate to get rid of him to improve the team.
Well, of course not. I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to get rid of anyone if it improves the team.
I think there's a couple of guys that you don't want to get rid of, like Lindor,
but like
Alvarez.
Well, of course, I don't want to get rid of those guys. But again, if like you bring in if it improves the team, like how do you not make that move?
So you would put I know this would never happen, but you put Lindor in a package for Ellie De La Cruz.
Is that really improving the team?
Dude, are you kidding? Like,
I don't find a package,
but I don't think you understand though, like the value of a guy who could steal 70 bases.
No, I understand that, but again, like you talk about a package.
But literally, he's so fast he could tag up on a ball in the infield.
What is it straight up for these two people?
I don't know, but it's just a point where I think there are certain guys where no matter what, you really don't want to get rid of them. Honestly.
I mean, I think there's plenty of guys here, which is a ridiculous conversation because there's guys that like Lindor's not going anywhere. All right, McNeil's probably not going anywhere right now. All right,
like, if they had to, I still think you hesitate because you just like I think you hesitate to change the core.
Would I hesitate to get rid of Lindor? Of course, you hesitate a little bit to change the core of a team. You do it for any team, basically.
Right.
But again, I mean, I don't know. De La Cruz, yes, he can steal. That's great. He has speed.
But you don't think like next 5 years he's going to be a better player than Lindor?
Next 5 years?
Like,
I mean, hard to tell, but
some of the parts.
The sum of all next 5 years? Probably in theory, yes.
In theory.
Well, this is all in theory.
But I think again, this points to what I'm talking about with this like attachment of guys.
So if the offer was De La Cruz for Lindor straight up, that's what you're asking me.
Yeah, I think you would be. They're absorbing the whole deal. You would be out of your fucking mind to even flinch.
I would probably take it again. I mean, you would imagine.
Probably take
yes. I mean, I would look at some numbers because again, even though this is a theoretical, never going to happen situation. I would love to free up some like cap space, obviously here, because I would imagine the Mets are going to be making lots of moves in the offseason.
Yeah, that you're going to want to get rid of that contract if you can, but you probably won't. Be able
to. The McNeil contract, the Lindor contract are probably here to stay.
Yeah. So be interesting.
Which is why I'm rooting for the success of both of those players. So I guess we'll see what happens. Lindor has been great. You can't doubt that.
Great. We're back to that word.
He is great.
He's not great.
How is he not great?
He's good. Doesn't mean he's great.
Top 10 shortstop in the league?
Fringe.
That's ridiculous. He's fringe top 5, and for me, he's top 5. All right. Who they have in front of him? Trevor Story?
No, they didn't have Trevor Story. He doesn't even play short anymore.
Exactly. This is my point. The people in front of him were trash.
We talked about this the other day.
CJ Abrams?
CJ Abrams is
kick
better.
rocks.
Some
No,
of the
he's not, dude.
parts.
Some of what parts? Absolutely
Everything,
ridiculous.
the whole package. Don't
No,
even
the whole
toss-
package,
toss
dude. The whole
Siege aside.
package.
Turner's better.
Turner?
Witt's better. De La Cruz is better. Gunnar Henderson is better. And there's one other guy that I'm missing from that list.
Yeah.
That guy
Which
was
puts
better.
Lindor at number 5.
No.
Top 5 shortstop in the
No.
league.
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately.
Who's the guy?
Albies? Doesn't he play short? Or he plays second?
Play second.
I'm going to look it up again, honestly. Because I know there is another guy.
Yeah, no, they had. I mean, obviously, I think they had him at 7, right? Didn't they have Lindor at 7 or something?
I think they did.
Which is come
Corey
on.
Seager's better.
Oh,
I think when healthy, Bo Bichette's better.
What? Stop it right now. That is ridiculous for you to say that. Bo Bichette, Brian.
Xander Bogaerts.
Oh no, dude.
He doesn't even play short anymore.
Oh.
Seager's better though. He's having a good year. He's better. He is.
How many games does he have this year?
I think he has a decent amount.
Really? I thought he was
Yeah.
injured for a good part.
No, I think we're thinking of last season.
Maybe.
Let me just look this up. But I think it's crazy that you would have to think about it with Corey Seager for Lindor. I think that's just insane. Yes, Corey Seager is so much better.
No,
Not even close.
I don't want him.
What's Lindor at this point? 40? How old is Lindor actually?
No, dude, he's not 40s.
No, that kid 40, but is he 33?
32?
Okay.
33 sounds about right though. Seager's 30.
30. And
24 home runs, 57 RBIs.
It's like 496. So better than that 250 average and what, 23 home runs for Lindor?
Yes. 22 home runs, 256 average.
Pedestrian.
He is 30, by the way.
Okay.
But he's just a better player, better defensive.
No, he's not.
He's better defensively than Seager.
No, he's
There's
not.
no doubt about that, dude.
I just pulled the numbers. How
Pull
many
the
numbers?
Let's see. Hold on. Standard fielding. Uh-oh. Internet issue? No, I think we're good. Oh, maybe.
How many errors?
Hold on. I got to scroll down. Standard fielding errors so far this year. You ready?
10.
10.
Seager, 7.
Seager less games.
No.
How many games do you have?
He has 116.
Really? Is that a fact?
No, I'm just kidding. He has 95, but it doesn't matter, Tony.
Dude, that's a lot less games. It's like 20
No,
less
it's
games.
not.
20 less games.
Terrible job there.
I don't think so, dude. 10 errors seems like a lot for Lindor.
It's always an offense with Lindor. I think
Yeah.
like the thing though. That,
No, his defense, just finishing in the top 10 MVP discussion every year so far.
yeah, but he's still
Like top 10 MVP discussion every year.
that. I mean, I would like to drug test those writers. To be honest,
I would like to drug test the writers for the shortstop article too. How about that?
It's not
CJ Abrams.
CJ Abrams is so much. Go to CJ Abrams, a wizard in the field. Tony,
Wizard.
stealing bases left and right. Good contact hitter, hitting
249, less than Lindor, less home runs, less
stolen
RBIs,
bases,
less stolen bags,
better
23
fielder,
years
better
old.
fielder, better fielder, better future.
better
contract.
future. It's-
Ah.
Honestly, now 11 errors this year. Like, come on,
More
who's writing this
games.
article? Less games. It's less games.
But you know what's ridiculous?
Who wrote
Everybody
that,
sees
dude?
the potential. He's so young, and
Oh.
you again.
This isn't.
If you're gonna load that contract for Abrams, you wouldn't do it. And it's like,
No, I
Abrams-
wouldn't do it because Lindor's a better
Oh,
player,
God,
dude.
It's not like this is it for Lindor.
No,
That's
it's
what I
not
mean.
it.
That's
It's
really-
not
it's a pretty
it,
big
dude.
deal.
It's ridiculous.
Anyway,
Oh.
Tony. Last night was annoying. But like I said, I don't think Nestor is gonna be you're skipping over Josh Bino all of a sudden.
So you want to go to him yet? All right.
He
dude?
says, no question you take
No
that.
question. You take that. LOL. And then he says, "Stop,
You think
B."
it's just in general, or
I think the Abrams, dude.
dude, Abrams is better, dude.
No.
But in all seriousness, listen, Nestor not gonna be in the rotation. Not worried about it, Tony. But yeah, him and Stroman get the hell away from the mound. I think off the active rosters. I'll trade Stroman for McNeil in the offseason if we have to.
Wow.
And then designate McNeil just for the point of it. But it's just gonna be back to business tonight. I mean, I think the reason why, like, even though technically this is 2 losses in a row, and it wasn't good losing this series. I still feel good. Orioles did their part in losing, so we're still tied here. And I think our offense, the last, I think 3 games, 9 hits, 8 hits. I know this game was a little late, where we got some more runs. But I just like what I'm seeing out there. Volpe did have to leave the game. I think he'll be okay, though. I don't know if they maybe give him another night off tonight. Nice to see Jazz hit one out. So he had been struggling, a lot of strikeouts, but I think he's coming around. So I think we're going to score enough runs. We're seeing signs with Stanton. So it's just like, it's just on to tonight. And, I think we'll be able to easily, put this past us here. So 7:05 tonight, if, the rain holds off, which for now
Seems
it is,
like-
but now it seems like it's a little darker now or no?
It does a little bit. Maybe the sun went back in. Oh yeah.
Rain coming?
There's a pretty big dark cloud out there.
Oh,
man.
okay. But yeah, Rodon
Look at
versus
the chips, dude.
Like,
Really, the chips.
Cody Bradford. So
Cody Bradford.
yeah, so hopefully I hope that either it just doesn't end up raining or they just put this till tomorrow, because I just want good conditions. And like I said, I know both teams were playing under the same conditions, but those conditions last night were horrendous. I think I've never seen recently anyway a game be played like that, where it's just absolutely downpouring. There's puddles on the field.
Yeah, it was worse.
Crazy. But I guess
Yeah.
Tyler Anderson, the grizzled vet, Tony, was able to maneuver somehow.
And I feel like, in terms of, it was just funny because we saw another game like that against when Sevy pitched the first game against the Rockies here. Obviously, it wasn't as bad, but still, pitching during the rain. And I guess it is tough. I mean, just like, the Mets aren't going out to Colorado again. Just like,
Yeah, you're not.
Angel,
Yeah.
you just can't do anything about it. Really, you got to just power through it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is, I guess. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you foresee domes becoming more of a
I don't know.
thing
I
for
feel like people
baseball?
that just don't want to invest in them, but it just makes a lot of sense. Like, why are we messing around?
I know.
But everybody has this thing, like with the nostalgia of an outside park.
I mean, that's the whole. I mean, that does add to it so much. And think about too, like stadiums. Dodger Stadium, obviously Fenway Park, like
We've been that
Wrigley.
I mean, it rains once a year, so of
Well,
course.
no, I know, but I'm just saying again, even Fenway,
and
Chicago,
Wrigley,
dude,
but fuck
like,
Fenway, honestly. Fuck the Red Sox. Okay.
even honestly, Citi Field isn't built for a dome. Do you know how much renovation it would take to put a
No,
fucking
you'd
like,
have to just get a
retractable
new
roof or something? You would have to get a new stadium.
Yeah, because you think it would almost. How much? What do you think it would be? Like $500 million?
Just to put the roof up, probably.
Yeah.
And then what is it? It's not Seattle, is it?
Yes. No, it's funny you mentioned that.
T-Mobile
I
Park?
was going to mention that. That is how it should be done.
That is how it
because
should
I
be
love
done.
the open air on the
Yes.
side. Put it down. Also, too, for any team that's going to be strictly dome, and I'm sure yes, it's more money. But like do the thing where you could get all the light in, like kind of like how the Colts stadium is.
Yes.
Like I don't know
Yeah.
what, like the Rays with their new park, if they get one in St. Pete, which is crazy. They
It is
should do that.
crazy.
But
Retractable roof.
now, what if it was just, this is hypothetically, okay? It was fixed roof or keeping the things the way it is, but Matt's brand new stadium, Upper East Side.
Upper East Side. No, keep things the way it is, dude. It
Yeah,
shouldn't be fixed.
You need the out.
Yeah.
But
dude.
but do you think like the Mariners though, like that's the way to go?
It is
Like
cool.
you would be happy with that.
I would be happy with that, I guess.
Yeah.
But there is something about like being at a ball game and you're looking up and you would see the sky. Dude.
I
Like,
haven't
it's
been to
sick.
too many domes though. I feel like I want to experience that more.
Yeah,
I haven't-
I've never been to a dome.
I literally Tampa is the only one that I went to.
What'd you think about it?
Well, that's like the worst one to go.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it just from a standpoint of it's hot, it's lightning out today. It's nice to have that. But like you said, I mean, nice day, nice to be outside. But certain days, like it would be nice when it's 100 degrees out to just close the roof and get the air conditioning going.
That's right.
So interesting stuff, but I don't think either team is gonna get a retractable roof anytime soon, Tony. And you mentioned the Mets, the Colorado coming through here, winning the series.
That's right, Brian. What a night it was, honestly, for the Mets here. Pretty emphatic victory. What? What are you gonna say? What do you got?
No, it's just
come
more
on.
stick. I've worn out my Met stuff. Everybody knows it already.
Oh, I don't know why I put 9-1 here. It was 9-1. What am I talking
think it
about?
was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 9-1. I thought so. Cool. So we're in here. David Peterson, who's been pitching phenomenal. And obviously, you see the one there for the Rockies. Great job by him. 5 innings, the 1 earned run, 5 Ks, 3 walks. Did struggle a little bit with location, as we've seen him do almost his entire career. But the high cheese, hammering it, was doing really well, striking out. I think I saw Chris Bryant strike out like twice at least last night.
He's done.
So done, dude. But the Mets started the scoring early and often. Austin Gomber, I mean, the offense, obviously, the 9 runs here is the storyline here. Gomber gets absolutely popped, dude. 3 innings, 5 earned runs. Those 5 earned runs, or 4 of those 5 earned runs came from the first inning. And wouldn't you know, it started out Lindor, leadoff double. Okay, his 24th double of the year. And then after that, you have Jose Iglesias with another double, dude, scoring Lindor. JD Martinez comes up, another double for him. First 3 batters, 3 doubles. So then at that point, it is 2-0. Alonso's up. JD's on second, excuse me. And Alonso just hits a towering home run, 471 feet to center field. His 24th of the year. His
and then
first
Carlos Mendoza after
2.
the game, they played the bite, embarrassing, saying, "Oh, don't let him get hot. I told you guys all year. Wait till he gets hot." That's what he was saying.
Was that embarrassing?
It's a little just like, okay, like he had a nice game. Like, let's see, keep your shorts on, Carlos. Okay.
I mean, I thought you were a Carlos guy. Are you a Carlos guy?
Well, now he's a Met, so no.
So wow, just like that, huh, dude? Well, Carlos is right, though, dude. I mean, we were talking about it earlier this week. If there's one person that needs to get hot in order for the Mets to make the postseason, it is Alonso. And I mean, he had a great series, too. I mean, we're talking about his second home run, 2 in the third, another towering 454 feet home run. I know Coors, whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, gets 24th and 25th home run of the year yesterday. The stolen bag the other day too, with an RBI double. Like, he's been hitting really well against Colorado, and that's exactly what he needed to do. That was expected of him. So you have to see that. Also, top of the 5th here. At this point, Gomber gone. Literally, just he couldn't hang it all, dude. All his stuff was just getting hit. I think the Mets had the first 4 batters, 4 extra base hits, 4 runs were scored, and then a total of 5 extra base hits in the first inning. That is the most offense I think I've seen from any team this year. On top of that, you're getting top of the 5th here. Still, I think they throw out Lambert, Colorado. We know the day before, because of Feltner, I think it was, right? They had to use 5 bullpen guys, and now, these 2 starters back-to-back. The bullpen was exhausted for the Rockies. So they keep Lambert in there. He gives up a 2-run blast to Mark Vientos, dude. I think his 14th home run of the year. Sneaky good right there, 14 home runs. So you have to see that out of him. That makes it 7-0. And obviously, even before the 5th inning, the game was over. You knew it. Honestly, that second inning when Peterson honestly it was like 3 up, 3 down for him, that was great. Bottom of the 5th, Pearson does get into some issues here. The control, walks a few batters, bases juiced, 1 out. I forget who was up. Maybe it was Rogers that was up. Hits a deep ball. Looked like it was a grand slam, to be honest. But who's there, dude? Taylor makes a phenomenal running grab catch in left field. Love to see that,
dude. They
should
should sign him to a big extension in the offseason.
Keeps the ball in the park. Keeps Pearson happy. Pearson ends up striking out, I believe, Chris Bryant to end the inning. That was it for his night. Bullpen comes in. Ottavino gives you 1. Stanek gives you 1. Danny Young comes in, gives you 2 at the end. Asked to get 4 outs. Love to see that. 2 innings for him, 2 Ks. Pretty solid numbers for him. And a couple insurance runs as well. Lindor with an RBI single to score Bader. And then Iglesias with a sac fly RBI. He was killing it last night. Did very well against his former team. As I mentioned, Danny Young closed out the game. Chris Bryant, last strikeout of the game, 9-1, baby. Let's freaking go. Huge win. Really needed that. Took 2 out of 3 against Colorado in a park that is tough to play in for any team. Some solid pitching performances, good batting. Obviously, a lot to be improved upon. But for Alonso, you want to look for him to continue this, dude.
Yeah, it'll be interesting what they could do against a team, that's not 32 games under 500 this weekend, right?
Yeah, you throw the jab out there or something?
Why do you even have to ask me that, Tony?
I mean, like
the Angels are not 32 under, so let's not hear it. And you did the same thing. So, different situation.
All right. Yeah, we'll see what happens, dude.
No concern though. Bryce Miller, one of the more up and coming pitchers in the league here?
No, not even a little bit, dude.
Well, be careful. That's all I'm saying.
I have my faith in Jose. I do. I really do. Dude. He has actually been really good recently. And again, you would imagine at this point, Alvarez continues that heating up. Lindor plays the way he's been. Alonso carries us over into this series, hopefully. And then, maybe Nimmo can get back into the swing of things.
I thought you were fully confident, championship guy, Nimmo.
I am.
Well, you said
but
hopefully.
It still takes time. Well, yeah, I mean, like you can't put a timetable on when someone gets out of their
No,
slump,
I guess I'm saying it just seemed like you had a lot of confidence in him, so you would just feel like, you know what I mean, no matter what.
He's going to come out of the slump that he's in right now. It's inevitable. When? I don't know. I hope it's tonight. 10-10, Seattle.
Be careful, West Coast, long trip. Quintana, maybe
we've been doing it.
Maybe hammered on the plane.
Why is he? What? No, stop. He's not hammered, dude. He's sober.
I think
he's stretching on the plane, dude, getting ready for a start.
Michael Theoville saying, "Goats, the stolen bag." So he's big on the speed. That is for sure.
Stolen bag, he said. Wow, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
an important part of the game.
It is a very important part of the game, and that's what Alonso did, and that is what he's referring to, and that is what's going to be jump-starting his offense.
So it'll be interesting to see, what happens here tonight, over the weekend. Have you looked at the other matchups this weekend with them? Saturday, Sunday, who's going, who's pitching, who's throwing?
No, I haven't really looked ahead much this weekend, but we certainly can right now, dude. That is for sure.
Wi-Fi seems a little finicky.
Yeah, I did notice that honestly before this morning.
Tomorrow's Cole Evaldi, and then for the Mets,
Mania
and Gilbert again, another young up and coming pitcher. So Met offense might have a little bit of a tough task there on the road.
I think it's Sunday night too. Castillo, you never know. Sunday night baseball.
Oh, I'm surprised that's in Seattle too. I think were they just talking about actually how they haven't been there in a while or no?
Yes.
What was like 20 years or something?
Was it that long? I didn't know it was 20, but it was definitely double-digit years.
Boy, this could be a sweep for the Mariners.
What the fuck are you talking about right now, dude?
No, I just feel like they have the advantage in all the pitching matchups. So they do, though. You don't want to admit it, Tony, but it's
first of all,
Bryce Miller is a better pitcher than Jose Quintana, dude. Come on, like this is where you have to take off your Met hat for a second.
3.62 ERA for Bryce Miller recently. Kind of got popped against Philly
after 13 shutout innings,
and then kind of ran into some trouble, you can say, against the White Sox.
Got the win. What's the common thing? Got the win.
The fucking White Sox, though. Take it easy. All right. And then Angels, 7 innings.
Shut out the Padres.
Got the loss.
Yeah, but 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs.
And a loss, though. You were just talking about wins. Now we're talking about losses.
Well, I'm saying it's one or the other.
San Diego pitched well. Baltimore could have done better. So, I mean, I don't know.
Baltimore good.
Strikeout stuff isn't crazy good. Honestly,
how many Ks is he?
These numbers really remind me of Jose Quintana a lot, to be honest.
113 Ks. No, he's so much better than Quintana, dude. Quintana is like garbage, dude. Come on.
I wouldn't say he's garbage. He's been pitching really well recently.
Stop.
So 3.95 ERA, obviously a little higher there.
Stroman,
Strikeouts,
Heaney
not as
Sunday,
much, dude. Stroman, Heaney, really?
Heaney, 4.11 ERA, 3.98 though.
Yikes, dude.
Stroman looking to bounce back. But yeah, I think the Mets, have their hands full. No,
I mean, I wouldn't say they don't. It's going to be a challenge for sure.
The time difference.
But to say that it's going to be a sweep is ridiculous.
You never know.
I know they're not getting swept. I know it, Brian.
I'm so positive. I just know.
I know it, dude.
Oh man, what's gonna happen though? Let's find out in a full-on abbreviated baseball frenzy.
That is right, Brian. It is Friday. It's Freaky Friday. It's a fun Friday on this August 9th here. You know the deal. We were just talking about it now. It's Mets. It's game 1. It's Seattle. It's T-Mobile, dude. It's Quintana. And it is Brian's favorite pitcher, Miller, baby.
Bryce Miller.
The Mets here, plus 105 on the money line. Not crazy underdogs. Over-under is 8.5. Definitely different from the 12.5 and 11.5 we were seeing in Colorado. I'll say it right now, Jose Quintana, dude.
Hammered.
6 innings, 6 1/3.
6 earned.
2 earned runs. 1 2-run blast in the 7th, gets him pulled. They bring in, I don't know, Buteau. Doesn't really matter because the offense will be bumping. Bryce Miller, hammered, dude. Absolute tattooed on the mound there. ERA may even jump to a 4 after tonight, dude. Alonso, I'm going to say give me another dinger from him. 26th of the year. He's hot. Maybe a 2-for-4 night. Lindor leading off, killing it from the top of the first. Alvarez bouncing back. 2-for-4 night with 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. JD hot. Vientos hitting well. Bader pumped up. Got hit, by the way, by 95-mile-an-hour fastball last night. Was so tight. Took him like 10 minutes to walk to first, dude. That's that Yankee mentality he still has. But give me the Mets winning this game. I'm going to say
that's why we released
6-2.
6-2 Mariners.
No. 6-2 Mets, dude.
All right, Yankee Stadium. Craig Carton.
Oh,
Susan
no,
Waldman,
dude.
7:08 first pitch, Tony. If rain holds out, a pitching matchup here of Carlos Rodon and Corey Bradford. Bradford hasn't pitched much this year, but 3-0, 3.98. Rodon, the good and the bad, 12-7, 4.37, has pitched well recently, and I expect him to continue to do so against Texas here tonight. I'm going to say he's going to give them 7 strong, striking out 9, giving up 2 earned runs, and the bats are early. They're often. They're Giancarlo Stanton, a 4th-inning grand slam off of Andrew Heaney, knocking him out of the game. Yankees in a bloodbath, winning this game 10-4.
Corey Seager, how many home runs for him, dude? Corey Seager.
0-for-4 with 4 strikeouts.
Oh, man, dude. All right, let's go. Moving on to my second game here. Right? Yes.
Okay.
So let's move on here. Soriano, Angels, they're hot right now. Watch out. Let's see what else we have going on. Pitching matchups. I mean, the White Sox. Oh, I did pick up Tyone actually tonight. Why not? 8:10 p.m. Low-hanging fruit, Brian. Watch out, though. Battle of Chicago. Who knows? But Tyone on the mound pitched well. His last outing, not great. Picked him up a few times in the past couple of weeks for fantasy. Doing well for me. We know the deal. Cody Bellinger, Chicago. Doesn't really matter, dude. The White Sox suck, dude. They just lost back-to-back games. 7-6 were both scores, by the way, of those games. Kind of crazy. You know the deal there. Nonetheless, here, give me Chicago. I mean, over/under is 8.5 here. I say Chicago hits it. Full game shutout, Tyone. 5-0. Chicago Cubs and the under. White Sox. New manager. I don't care. It doesn't matter. They all suck anyway. What's your game 2?
Padres in Miami. Martin Perez matched up against Edward Cabrera. Padres have been hot. You look at their recent stretch here. Winners of 5 in a row. Marlins have lost 3 out of 5 or 3 out of 4, whatever you want to say, Tony. And the Padres do lead the season series 2-1. I think what you're going to see is Perez, the grizzled vet, them 6 scoreless. I think Manny Machado, who just struck out against 104.7 mile-an-hour fastball against Aroldis Chapman, will not have that happen to him again. He hits 2 home runs in this one. Padres shut out the Marlins. We're going to say 7-0. So it's the Padres, and it is the under.
Love it there. Love it there. Let's go. Third game, best game, last game here for me. We're going to a good game, actually. 2 great teams. Phillies, D-backs. You know the storyline here. Phillies leading the division. D-backs, wild card. Zach Wheeler pitching for the Phillies, okay, against a D-backs team that's been struggling a little bit right now, maybe.
No.
No?
Good.
I guess they just yeah. I'm thinking of someone else, dude. Doesn't really matter. Zach Wheeler, last time he pitched was against Seattle, actually. 8 innings of shutout baseball because their offense is trash. Justin Turner, my asshole. So give me Zach Wheeler dealing. Diamondbacks going on a lowly loss here. I say lack of offense from them. Maybe Reem Nelson gets popped with his ERA just a tick below a 5 here. I say Phillies win this game. I'll say 6-2. Phillies and the under. D-backs go on a terrific terrific losing streak for the Mets fans. Let's go, baby.
So from one team that will edge out the Mets for the wild card to another.
The Braves.
Give me the Braves tonight.
Oh, no.
Colorado.
That guy pitching for the Braves sucks.
The guy pitching for the Braves, you're talking about Grant Holmes. I don't know if there's any relation to Clay.
I don't know.
But he's been a reliever this year, it looks like. Anyway, pitching for the Rockies, Tanner Gordon, 6.75 ERA over 21 in the third innings. Braves, this is do or die time. Marcell Ozuna in altitude. Give me a break, Tony. Not only does he hit 5 home runs this series, 3 of them are tonight. And speaking of the Michael bloodbath here, I think the Braves will outlast the Rockies here by the score of 16-7. So it is the Braves and it is the over. And just like that, that is your baseball frenzy. How about that?
That's crazy, dude. Speaking of frenzies, dude, I think I did terrible last night.
I don't think so, actually.
Really?
So last night you went 3-3.
Oh.
And so you are still up 5 games on me. So I went 4-2. So I picked up 1 game. But I'm 24-18. You're 29-13.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Just like that.
I'm expecting the sweep tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Feel the Dreams, Brian.
Leota?
That's right. Have you seen?
No. Liked watching the game. Besides when the White Sox won against the Yankees a couple years ago.
That was a crazy game.
Was. But yeah, not in the cards. What's on behind me? Is this Field of Dreams?
That is Field of Dreams.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Speaking of that type of stuff, binge today or no?
Binge tonight, dude. Actually, lots to talk about. I'm interested to see if Mike wants to comment on the Bear. He's been watching this show as well. I forget the name of it, Dragon Slayer or something. Or other. But there's a few trailers we watching. I'm gonna try to get to a movie today, possibly. Honestly,
a movie. Wow.
Yeah, dude. Rainy day, maybe like a 2:45 movie. A couple of things are out there that may be worth watching for us. It's honestly so tough because I feel like the movie releases so far, Brian, in the past. I want to say, well, I guess since end of July, I guess so past like 2 weekends, and it's just like the movies aren't good.
I can't remember the last time a new movie came out and you liked it. It's been years.
And honestly, yeah, even like with the Deadpool movie we saw, which was good, but it's just like, it's like another one of those Marvel movies. It's like a franchise. Like,
yeah.
Like when are they going to release like a good original movie that like hasn't been done over 1 million times? Even the movie that came out this weekend, it's a movie that
when that's going to happen?
Never.
When Downtime releases it.
Honestly, that's probably factual, dude. It probably really is because it kind of is ticking me off a little bit. Even the movie I'm thinking about seeing today is like I'm not stoked.
So why
about
are you doing it?
Because I gotta see some movie and review for Binge Buddies. I mean, I gotta talk about something on the show.
The Shark, Presumed Innocent. What are you doing?
Presumed Innocent I could get into today, maybe.
Well.
Yeah, The Shark too.
Why not the Shark? I mean, you could watch it easily today. Talk about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's some hesitation. Norman on the T, Tony.
No, I like it. I do need to watch that.
Did Michael try to call you?
Oh yeah, he just did.
And then he says, Barnes gets it. DTV is here to save the world.
When you try and call in, I don't know.
And Tony doesn't answer.
Kind of crazy. All right, stand by, Michael. Hold on. He's yelling and screaming and hollering.
I mean, you ignored his call. I mean,
I'm sorry. You know what? Stand by here. Let me just unmute you. Michael? Oh, no.
Can you?
Oh, yeah, there he is, dude.
There he is.
What is up, brother?
What's good, brother?
Dude, I just wanted to call in, say great show. Catch you guys on the end, and really quick. Definitely gonna talk Dragon Prince.
Yes.
I know you guys didn't talk about it, but dude, Team USA, I knew Paris was gonna make it to the finals. And honestly, dude, I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. We'll see what happens. If they lose, they're trash. I'm sorry, like all of them are trash.
What if Wemby, game winner, 60 points, Olympic record?
Embarrassing for the USA.
Yeah, no. It's funny that you mentioned that. I completely forgot about that. What was it? 13 points going into the fourth quarter, right?
From last night?
I think they were down 17 at
17 and a half. Yeah. Crazy, honestly.
Dude, I watched the highlights though. I mean, it looked sick. I mean, I don't know what it is. It really, you know what it looked like? It looked like a bunch of all-stars playing against the MVP and his boys from home. That's why like Serbia went ham. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine? It's like your boy made it, and we're about to play against the like best in the world. Let's try to win it. That's what it looked like.
Well, I think too, there's been a lot of politicking going on. Jaylen Brown not on the team, like Derek White in. I think that type of stuff too has hurt them.
Dude, Tatum didn't play. You should see his face. There's a photo trending of Tatum at the end of the game.
Did Michael Bunker call that one in?
Dude, he definitely talked to Kerr.
Maybe Kerr's not the guy. Maybe it should have been Spo. And maybe Hurley.
Yeah,
Hurley should coach the team.
dude.
Hurley. But if you had to say, you think they get it done?
Yeah, I think, I'm not going to lie. Your boy, Le Captain America, I think he's going to have a performance that's historical. I really
think,
do.
what was it, the 4th triple-double of all time yesterday?
Oh, was it really?
In the Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was pretty,
LeBron.
What was it, 96, 92?
Curry
that
had
one?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Curry what?
There's also a photo trending of Curry in the tunnel pregame, and he just looks like honestly a Sith Tony. And someone tweeted it saying, "I knew USA was winning this when I saw Curry."
That's mad funny.
And he had like 33 or something in a big game.
Oh wow. A game is today or tomorrow?
I couldn't tell you that. I really couldn't.
Wow.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, look it up quickly.
Bogdanovich, you know what happened? You know what the turning point was? Bogdanovich hits a 3, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know what he does? He looks at Carmelo Anthony and does his signature headband, what Melo used to do.
Yeah.
And then it shows LeBron getting tight at Bogdanovich right after.
And then, speaking of Melo, though,
you're not going to do that to his boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did it towards Melo.
I got you. I didn't know that's what you were saying.
Like, where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, sucker. And he was talking mad shit, and LeBron didn't like that, and that's when the run started happening.
Quickly, last thing here. I just saw it on the side, and they were talking about this on the radio this morning. What do you think about TNT pushing ahead with the TNT crew?
I know.
I mean, what do you think about that with no basketball rights?
What are they get? Yeah. So what are they going to do?
They're going to talk about everything, and there's rumors that Barkley might be on the hockey coverage. I mean, I think it's a mistake.
Stop it, really?
Yeah.
Because remember they kept bringing him in during intermissions for hockey in the playoffs?
Yes.
That's bullshit. By the way, gold medal basketball Saturday, 3:30 in the afternoon.
What? Riddle me this. What if TNT says, hey, we're going to have Barkley sprinkled in there, but our main guys, we're going to get DiPietro and Don LaGreca?
Well, I mean, that's how you have the best coverage.
Yeah, that would be
in
sick.
The national.
And then
imagine.
And then we're bringing in DTV.
No, and then imagine Rick grabbing Barkley's shoulder. Do you think he would get a little tight?
Oh yeah, dude.
Tight grip. I think he just likes you a lot. I think that's what it is.
I mean, listen, could we really blame him?
He's nervous. He gets nervous in front of the camera, and you're his ground to earth. Like you ground him.
Yeah. No, I mean, I could see that.
Clearly.
We'll see what happens for sure.
Because he never does that stuff. He only does it with us. I never see him getting interviewed.
Yeah,
that's true. Probably loves getting interviewed, dude.
Yeah, makes his day.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So good shit, Michael, for sure.
Cool, guys. I just want to call. Great show. Love you guys, and go Yankees.
Let's go. That is Michael Theophil. Yeah, I think that's a good way to call it, right, Tony?
Yeah, I think it's a good way to call it, dude.
Great call from Michael. Great week of shows. And actually, quickly at the buzzer, I was looking at this before Michael called. Wyndham. So we had, I believe, a 3 under in the lead. Ben Coles leading here. Justin Suh, 2 under. Maverick McNeely, 2 under. The grizzled vet, Justin Rose, 1 under through 4. Zally, even through 4. Spieth, even through 4. So very early on at Wyndham. Going to be interesting to see if they can finish this by Sunday while we're at the horse show, but they'll probably be going on while we're there.
It most definitely will be. Yeah, dude. You know what else will be going on? The Mets game, 7 p.m. Let's go, dude. Sunday night baseball. All right, dude. So you better fucking figure it out.
I feel like you finagled this with like the bachelor party last week to make sure. So I had to suffer through.
Whoa.
Mets
Listen. Wait a second here. I didn't want to change it. All right, you guys are going to. I was like, hey, listen, I'm not going to be here. If you want to do it, you can do it. But it doesn't matter. I can't be here.
Yeah.
All right.
I fell for it, but I won't fall for it again. So I will give my, very non-biased take on that Mets-Mariners game. I would say hammer the Mariners in that one. It's Severino. I mean, listen, that's a non-biased situation. Probably gonna have a tough time.
Bullshit start in the rain. He's tight. He's gonna be throwing gas.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, listen. Great week of shows. Really appreciate everybody who tuned in. Continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives in the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay and Costume. The merch at downtimetv.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Let's go Yankees! And we will see you on Sunday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.